just a couple quick things for you guys, especially you newer people that are not used to managing your deals yet. Always put the property address in the subject line. Why, you ask? Because you're going to have over 1 million deals. You guys are going to be so freaking busy that you need a way to be able to distinguish emails and see them all at once. So you'll need to filter them, and generally speaking, as an agent, you'll filter them by the property address. So if you don't put the property address in your email to me that says, listing, please reduce the price on that listing, thanks. I get those all the time. Please reduce the price on my listing. Those of you who have 10 listings. Isn't that great? Guess what it does? It also slows down your administrator, because now I have to reply back and ask you what the address is. But this is just basic stuff, guys. You should be doing this for yourselves anyways, to organize your emails. And if you don't know how to filter when you're working on something so that you can focus exclusively on that property and not worry about all the thousands of emails coming in, come see me and I'll show you how. It really helps your brain sort and focus if you can filter stuff through. And the property address is the best way to do that, because you're going to be managing 1 million deals. So get into some of those good habits now, and you'll be thankful for those later. Also, like I said, it will help us get back to you in a more timely manner. So please stop with the emails of, please do this on my listing. Please, can you get me that disclosure for my listing? Can you send out a listing agreement for my listing? Yeah, that doesn't really work for me. I don't know what your listing is, but I love you and I will do it anyway. So that's one simple thing that will really help your life. And I know that sounds really stupid, but it is really, really helpful. Second thing, I'm going to go over, I don't know why this isn't working because I'm not plugged in. That's why. Second thing I'm going to go over really quick is packages. Again, I know you guys are like, some of you have been in here, it's a little redundant, but people are still not using packages. And it's the best source of documentation for you guys to use here at C21. The reason being is these are the most up-to-date documents that you will get. I will always have in the package library updated documents that you will know are the latest and greatest. Some of you are still using saved documents from 2023, from your forms, from your packages. They're obsolete now. You're using the wrong one. You're not protecting your clients. We always want to use the latest and greatest because that protects your clients the most. The other thing is there's lots of little nuances that C21 and real estate wants to make sure that you're picking up on the different details. And we go ahead and input those details into those packages for you so that you don't have to constantly remember all those little small details that have to be on every single thing. So the way you get to packages, let's go ahead and just start from FMLS. You're going to log into your FMLS. You're going to either be on your dashboard or you're going to be on this dashboard. If you're on this dashboard, you're going to hit Docs. And if you're in the matrix, you're going to hit Docs over here. This is going to take you right into Ermine Docs Plus. This is the GAR approved signature document electronic signature platform that we use. It comes with your GAR forms. There we go. Okay. So for packages, all right. The way you use packages is you go when you're creating a transaction, whether it's buy side or listing. Usually with listings, we go ahead and do that for you. You set as requests, so they'll be prepared for you. So I'm going to go over buy side right now, but we can do listing together real quick. Keep those the same. Next step. Always put the address in here. That pulls the tax records, which will pull additional information that you don't have to input yourself. Which is really nice. And you can start by just typing in an address. I usually like to copy and paste just to make sure I have the right one. And then it'll start to load for you, which is really nice. If you want to rename the address or the folder into something else, maybe you're doing a buy and a list side, or you need to differentiate the folders, you can do that by redoing the transaction name. That will not delete your tax information. You can just put in whatever you want, okay? Click Next. So forms, regular forms. Guys, when you guys are searching for an amendment, do not do any of these top 3 forms. Those are not Georgia forms. Those are Alabama forms. Always do the ones with the F. Yeah. You guys are clicking these all the time. You're not even looking at the address. You're inputting your address, and it says 123 Roswell Avenue, Alabama. And you're getting it signed. And the other side's not telling you that either. You guys are doing it on the lead-based paint. This is why I need you to use packages. Because if you're searching on your own and you don't know and you're moving too fast and you think you got it right, you're going to have to redo it, or I'm going to have to redo it actually, which is usually what happens. So if you're going to do it yourself, you're going to search that stuff, make sure you are using the right form. All the GAR forms start with an F. This is where our amendments for Georgia start. You have to scroll a little bit. Use packages, you don't got to do that. Isn't that great? You just go right to SREO 1. I've got folders for everything. Look, amendments. All the amendments you will ever need to have. All in one spot. You can scroll through it and pick which one you want. Isn't that great? We've got purchase and sale. Look. Mutual terminations, unilateral, all the amendments. None of these are the wrong ones. So see, guys, we try and do these things for you so that you don't have to stress when you're in a rush. When you're out there in the field, looking up that word amendment just isn't going to cut it anymore, especially if you're not going to read what document you're going to add to your folder. I love you, but you need to read them, okay? You guys are going too fast. And the reason I say it's not because I think you guys are making mistakes. I am protecting you and your clients. We want to protect your client. You don't want to use an Alabama form for your Georgia client. It's just not right. It shows messiness. It doesn't show professionalism. We want to look good, Okay, so everything's in here. Brokerage agreements folder. It's got every brokerage agreement you can think of. Buyer, seller, non-exclusive, exclusive. We've got your C21 easy sell submission sheets. Every listing type of thing that you can do. All your purchase and sales, all the way up to USDA and new construction and land purchase. Every amendment you could ever want to use, all accessible right here. Commercial, we know we don't want you doing commercial, but just in case you do, we've already set up the documents for you. Leases and renting, same thing. Don't want you doing them, but we got you covered. And brochures, we actually don't update at all. So, any questions? Is this helpful? Okay. All right, don't forget your ABA, guys. You guys are forgetting that a lot, almost every single time, and that's usually the only thing that's missing on your files lately. Every single one of you. The C21 ABA. It's that disclosure between Leader Larkin and us, and I know it's annoying, but it's in every single package. It's in all the listing packages, it's in all the purchase and sale packages, it's in the amendment package, it's in every single folder. You can't miss it. It'd be very helpful if you guys could get that filled out. If not, we will be following up with you. You'll be getting emails from us about the ABA. But is there anything that you would think we could add that would be helpful to you guys? If there ever is, and you find yourself using a document or using some packages that we don't have, let me know and we'll get them set up for you guys. All right, sound good? All right, guys, thanks so much. That's it for me today.